Brahmatingan tabyang Brahmkal Sinad. Pitri Pusavi Nama, Rishi Devi Nama. Brahmahatnam, Brahmahabi, Brahmagana, Bhaktantam. Brahmatingan tabyang Brahmkal Sinad.
Babanam Kevalam Babanam Kevalam Babanam Kevalam Babanam Kevalam.
Even when I was young, I had a very strong desire to see God. So I was searching, I was looking. I started going to the temples, asking questions to the priests, Hindu priests, asking questions to my father, my uncle. But they could not give me any satisfactory answer. And they could not show me a way to see God. I was reading many books, and in one of the books I read that in ancient times, those people who wanted to see God, they used to do meditation in the forest. So one day I left home, I went to the forest, searching for God, looking for God. I was there for 2 days and 2 nights. And I tried to do meditation. Of course, I didn't know how to do meditation, but the way I knew I was trying to do meditation, but I could not see anything. I did not eat anything for the 2 days, I was just only drinking water. Then I had a big question in my mind, if God really exists. Because I was studying science, physics. And science has not proven the existence of God. So I thought God is just an imagination of human mind. It does not really exist. So I was like that for a few years until I was in the high school and I met some of my classmates who were doing meditation. So I asked them, why you do meditation? They said, by doing meditation, they can realize God. But I said, God does not exist. They said, no, God exists. They invited me to go to their meditation center. And they introduced me to their leader. And I started talking to him. And then he told me, to do meditation, you don't have to believe in God. You accept God as a hypothesis. And then you experiment. And then you will find out. But this experimentation is done in the laboratory of mind. So I learned meditation. After about 1 month, one day I was sitting in meditation, I closed my room, I closed the door. I was sitting in meditation, and then after some time I thought I was losing myself, and I was very afraid. I thought I was going to die. But then the force was so strong, I let go, and then I was lost. I don't know where I was. I forgot everything. I forgot the world. I cannot hear anything. I cannot see anything. All I was feeling is that I was so happy, so peaceful. And I was like that, I don't know, for maybe about 2 hours. And my brothers and sisters were banging at the door because they wanted to get something from the room. And usually I never locked the room. So and 2 hours they were wondering what was happening to me. Then after about 2 hours, slowly I became aware. I became conscious. And then I was wondering where I was. But I was feeling so nice, so good, so peaceful, wonderful. I never had that kind of experience in my whole life. And this was when I was doing meditation in the morning. Then in the evening I went to the meditation center and I met this leader and I explained him what has happened, my experience. And he said, you have already experienced God. God is not like you and me that you can see. God is the state of infinite happiness. God is a state of continuous happiness, eternal happiness. And this is what you have experienced. So you have already experienced God, you just continue meditation. So I continued my meditation. Then I finished my high school, I went to university and I was studying. My plan was to become a professor of physics. I was studying physics. Then after in the university for 3 years, one day I decided no, it is better for me to be a teacher of meditation. So I left the university and I went to the training center where you train to become a teacher of meditation. I was there for 2 years. Then I became the meditation teacher. I started meditation in 1963 and in 1965 I became a meditation teacher and I started teaching meditation. Since that time I have traveled to more than 50 countries around the world, and now I have been teaching meditation and yoga for the last 50 years, and I have taught this to thousands of people, and I have helped them to change their way of life, in a sense to follow a way of life which will make them more healthy, more happy, and find a peace within themselves. I feel the purpose of my life is to feel the pure love, the selfless love, and to manifest it. And the way to manifest it is to render selfless service to humanity, to all creatures of this planet.
Let us see your face. Bless us, O Mother, Sister, and Lover. Hold us in your heart. Teach us your mercy, strengthen